Hello, my name is Eric Shears and I'm your police chief. Welcome to the second episode of a 5-part series describing the proposed police station building project. In our first episode, I discussed the history and issues with the current police department building. In this episode, I want to focus on the history of the Public Safety Building Committee's plan for this project. So in April of 2014, town meeting approved an article to fund a feasibility study to determine the needs of the police, fire, the DPW, the ambulance, and the emergency management. All of these departments are housed in the public safety building. The purpose of a feasibility study is to look at our operations and identify and document any deficiencies of our existing facility. It then looks at programming to provide a space-by-space definition of the elements that should be included in a new facility. Finally, the study provides some initial budget analysis and looks at options moving forward. We hired HKT Architects in September of 2015 after a competitive bid process. In July of 2016, the study was completed, and we were going to move forward with an article to fund the project as designed by HKT at the October 2016 fall town meeting. HKT at that point had programmed a 15,500 square foot standalone police station as part of that project. Just prior to town meeting, the committee withdrew the request as we felt after looking at it and receiving some initial feedback that it was excessively expensive for our community. At that time, the cost was about $25.5 million. In the spring of 2017, we pared down the cost considerably by thinking outside the box and brought forward a recommended article for $15 million. The scope of the project included building a new police station, building a new DPW, and then doing a best efforts renovation of the fire department. We had adjusted the police program down to about 12,000 square feet. Unfortunately, this article did not garner the required 2/3 support needed to pass and was soundly defeated at the election. At this point, the committee thought we should further involve our community to help guide us moving forward. We talked to a lot of people. We surveyed our residents and we learned the following. 79% of those who answered indicated that the police, fire, DPW need to be repaired. In the comments, it was clear that the people recognized the need, but they wanted the project scaled down. 54% of those who answered would support a new police station on the West Main Street site. In a review of the comments, many would like to see the police project cost scaled down, and many others expressed that the police should be a priority. So we scaled back the scope of the project, focusing on just the police department as our priority. We also made a commitment to look at decreasing the square footage of the proposed police department building. Fortunately, in the fall of 2017, town meeting recognized the need of the police facility and supported the borrowing of $500,000 to fund the design and engineering of this project. The fee included the statutory requirements of hiring an OPM or owner's project manager to manage the project for our community, and then the hiring of an architectural firm to design and engineer the project. After a competitive bid process and some interviews, the town hired NV5 as our owner's project manager. We then hired the Correll Group as our architect. We've been working with NV5 and the Correll Group to design a police station that is appropriately sized and apportioned for our community now and to many years into the future. Throughout this process, the Public Safety Building Committee has listened to the residents of this community. We have listened and learned from the last 2 town meetings. We have collectively spoken to numerous residents and heard their concerns. We have given this information to our OPM and our architect. It is with this information that we have a solid plan to address the inadequate and failing police department building. I look forward to sharing this information with you in a future episode. Thank you for taking a moment to learn about the history of the plan. Please let us know if you'd like to tour our station. We're available 24 hours a day. Just reach out. Stay tuned for the next 3 episodes where we'll discuss why a new police station is important for our community, how we're going to get there, and finally what you're going to get if we move forward with this project. Thank you again for your time, and I hope this information was helpful.